Once upon a time, in a world of 3D anime, there lived a girl named Euphoria. She had dark blonde, long wavy hair with bangs that framed her face, and her eyes sparkled like the stars in the sky. Euphoria was not an ordinary girl, she was a cyber warrior who fought against evil forces that threatened the virtual world. Euphoria's cyber outfit was one of the best in the virtual world. It had a sleek design that hugged her body, and it was adorned with sparkling gemstones that glittered in the digital light. Her outfit was a symbol of her power, and it helped her to stand out among the other cyber warriors. One day, Euphoria received a message from her commander, informing her of a new mission. A group of rogue hackers had taken over a cyber laundromat, which was a hub for virtual money laundering. They were using the laundromat as a front to carry out their nefarious activities, and it was up to Euphoria to put an end to it. Euphoria accepted the mission without hesitation. She knew that this was a dangerous assignment, but she was determined to succeed. She donned her cyber outfit, and with a flick of her wrist, she was transported to the laundromat. As soon as she arrived, Euphoria was met with resistance. The rogue hackers had set up a network of traps and security systems to prevent anyone from entering. But Euphoria was no ordinary cyber warrior, she was a master of hacking and cyber warfare. With her lightning-fast reflexes and expert hacking skills, Euphoria was able to bypass the security systems and make her way into the heart of the laundromat. There, she discovered a hidden room filled with virtual currency and other valuable assets. Euphoria knew that she had to act fast. She used her cyber sword to cut through the thick cables that connected the laundromat to the virtual world, severing the rogue hackers' access to the digital network. With the virtual money laundering operation shut down, the rogue hackers were left with nothing. As she made her way back to the virtual world, Euphoria felt a sense of accomplishment. She had successfully completed her mission, and she had put an end to the rogue hackers' reign of terror. She knew that there would always be new challenges ahead, but she was ready to face them with confidence and courage. And so, Euphoria returned to the virtual world, ready for whatever adventures awaited her. Her dark blonde long wavy hair with bangs bounced as she walked, and her eyes sparkled with a sense of purpose. She was a true cyber warrior, and nothing could stand in her way. As Euphoria made her way through the virtual world, she noticed that something was different. The digital landscape was changing, and it seemed like there was a new threat lurking in the shadows. Euphoria knew that she had to investigate. She followed the trail of digital breadcrumbs, leading her deeper into the virtual world. Eventually, she came across a group of shadowy figures. They were the ones behind the changes in the virtual world. Euphoria knew that she couldn't take them on alone. She reached out to her fellow cyber warriors, and together, they formed a plan of attack. They knew that this would be their toughest mission yet, but they were determined to succeed. The group of cyber warriors donned their best cyber outfits, and with Euphoria at the helm, they launched their attack. They fought bravely, using their expert hacking skills and cyber weapons to take down the shadowy figures. But the shadowy figures were no pushovers. They fought back with all their might, using their own cyber weapons to defend themselves. Euphoria and her fellow cyber warriors were pushed to their limits, but they refused to give up. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the shadowy figures were defeated. The digital landscape returned to its former state, and the virtual world was once again safe. Euphoria and her fellow cyber warriors celebrated their victory, knowing that they had saved the virtual world from a dangerous threat. Euphoria felt a sense of pride in herself and her team. They had proved that they were the best cyber warriors in the virtual world, and they would continue to fight for what was right. From that day forward, Euphoria continued to fight against evil forces that threatened the virtual world. She faced new challenges and enemies, but with her cyber outfit, her expert hacking skills, and her unwavering determination, she always emerged victorious. And so, Euphoria's legend grew in the virtual world. She became known as one of the greatest cyber warriors of all time, and her name was spoken with awe and reverence by all who knew of her exploits.